Have you ever met another's gaze and felt a stillness? A moment where you feel not just looked at, but truly seen. A flicker of recognition, a sense of something ancient within you being quietly acknowledged. What if this connection is not an accident? What if your eyes are not just windows for you to look out, but openings that reveal the very nature of your path inward? The wisdom of my lineage does not speak of coincidences. It speaks of patterns, of flow, of resonance. The color of your eyes, imagine it not as a simple fact of your body, but as the first brushstroke of a painting that is your life. Your eyes are a physical echo of your spiritual energy, a signature left by the source, marking the sacred work you came here to do. Think of the people you have known. Do you not sense a current that flows through those with eyes of a similar color? A shared silence, a common way of being in the world that is deeper than words. The wise ones of old understood this. They knew the eyes held the story of the inner landscape. They could see the path a soul chose to walk in this lifetime. But we have been taught to look, not to see. We have forgotten how to read the language of our own being, and so many of us walk against the current of our own nature, wondering why the journey is so hard, why we feel a deep thirst, yet cannot find our river. If you have ever felt this pull towards something more, a mission you can feel but cannot name, then I invite you now to be still, to listen not with your ears, but with your essence. The truth we will explore together may bring you home to yourself. This feeling, this deep knowing that there is more to your life is not a fantasy. It is your inner compass, gently turning. It is your spirit, reminding you of the promise you made to yourself before you arrived. Ancient teachings speak of an inner blueprint, a unique energy that each soul carries. These are living forces. They are not ideas. They are the currents that shape our heart, our connections, the work we are drawn to. And one of its purest physical expressions is the light that shines from your eyes. Your eye color is like the earth of a garden. It does not determine every flower that will grow, but it defines the kind of garden it can be. The hue in your iris is a physical manifestation of your spirit's native soil. Consider the souls who have looked into your eyes and seem to understand you without a word, or the way certain eyes make you feel an immediate sense of peace, while others feel like a piercing wind. This is not judgment. It is the resonance of inner worlds. It is your path recognizing another. The old traditions knew. They saw the eyes as the seat of the soul's light, with each color indicating a different dharma, a different sacred duty. But this wisdom has been buried under layers of noise. We are taught our eye color is a lottery, a thing of no meaning. And so we live in conflict with our deepest design. We try to be a mountain when our nature is to be a river. We become exhausted. We feel lost because we are swimming against our own flow. If you have ever felt you are fighting an invisible tide, breathe. You are about to remember the way of your own water. Your eyes have been singing your soul's song since you were born. We have only been trained not to listen. Let us begin with the color of the earth itself, brown eyes. If your eyes are brown, you may have been told they are ordinary. This is like saying the earth that grounds us all is ordinary. The truth is, these eyes carry the most foundational of paths. In my tradition, we would call this the path of the mountain. Their purpose is to be the stabilizing presence for the collective, to hold the space for others to grow. They are the calm stone in the center of the rushing stream, upon which all other paths can find their footing. What is the energy of the mountain? The deep color of your iris is a connection to the very ground of our being, the ancient, quiet wisdom of the earth. This is why you may feel like an old soul. You carry the stillness of ages within you. Your energy is naturally drawn to holding, to nurturing, to providing shelter. You have a quiet power that makes others feel safe, seen, and deeply understood. But every path has its shadow, and the shadow of the mountain is stillness becoming stagnant. Your mission to care for others can lead you to forget your own peaks. You can become so focused on providing the ground for others that you neglect your own reach for the sky. You give your earth away until you feel depleted, wondering why you are empty when surrounded by those you nurture. The great work for the path of the mountain is to learn the balance between being a foundation and being a prisoner of it. You are here to teach us how to be rooted in the earth while still breathing the air of the heavens. The ancients saw these eyes as a blessing, the mark of a guardian soul who came to help the world feel safe enough to change. If you have brown eyes, you know that strangers tell you their stories, that people seek your stillness in their storm. This is your energy field, a silent invitation to rest. But know this: your path is not to carry everyone's mountain. It is to be your own, to show what it means to be unshakable in your truth so that others may find their own. If your soul walks this path, you are the quiet heart of the world, a resting place for humanity. Now, let us speak of blue eyes, the color of the clear sky and the deep ocean. If your eyes are blue, others may have called you intense, even piercing. This is not aggression. It is clarity. Your path is the way of the clear water. The shallow color of your iris is like a clear pool. It allows the light to go deeper, to reveal what lies at the bottom. You can see the patterns that others miss. You see through the muddy water of confusion, the masks people wear to hide their hearts. Your sacred duty is to be a mirror of truth for the collective, but this gift has its shadow. To see truth so clearly can feel lonely. It can create a space between you and others. You see the gap between what is said and what is felt, which can make the world feel dishonest or shallow. The work of this path is to learn how to offer your clarity as a gift of healing, not a weapon of judgment. Your purpose is not to expose, but to invite others into a space so clear that they feel safe enough to reveal themselves. You are the still lake that shows them their own true face. In the old Nordic lands, these eyes were seen as marks of the sky gazers, souls who could see the invisible winds of spirit. If you have blue eyes, you know that people are either drawn to you or wary of you. Your energy invites a profound honesty that can feel uncomfortable to a mind that is hiding. You create a field of clarity. Your path is to be a calming presence in that field. The psychological studies would call it deception detection. We call it seeing with the heart. Your eyes are not just beautiful. They are instruments of lucidity. They are the mark of a soul who chose to be a living reminder of what is real. But you must understand your mission. It is not to call out the untruths of the world. It is to live so truthfully that you become a quiet invitation for others to do the same. In a world of noise and illusion, your clarity is a sanctuary. Your eyes are your soul's way of saying, here, in my presence, you can be real. And then there are the green eyes, the rarest color, like a hidden grove in the forest. This is no accident. It is intentional. If your eyes are green, you walk the path of the river. Your purpose is to be a catalyst for change. The unique light in green eyes exists at a threshold. It is the energy of spring, of the shoot breaking through the earth. You are a bridge builder, not between places, but between states of being. You help others move from who they were to who they are becoming. This is why you may feel you don't truly belong anywhere. You are too wild for the village and too human for the deep forest. This is not a curse. It is your design. You are meant to live in the in between spaces, for that is where transformation happens. Your sacred duty is to quicken the flow of life in others. You appear when someone is ready for a great change. Your questions, your presence, your energy, it loosens the soil of their old life and allows a new seed to sprout. The shadow of the river is its restlessness. Your catalyst energy can feel unstable in relationships. People are drawn to your vibrant current. They change and grow, and then they must step onto the shore to find their own ground. It can feel as if you are always being left behind, just as things become deep. In the Celtic world, these eyes were the sign of the weavers, those who could help a person weave the pattern of their own life. You are a lightning rod for the energy of becoming. If you walk this path, you have seen it. People meet you, and their life accelerates. Things end, new things begin. You are a force of nature. Your gift is not just rare, it is revolutionary. You are a soul who chose to be a living current of evolution. Every interaction is a seed of change, and your presence is the water that makes it grow. But hear this, your work is not to push the river. It is to be the river, to embody change so fully that you remind others of their own power to flow. The world is in a great shift. Old banks are breaking. Your energy is needed to help us navigate the currents. Your eyes are your soul's mark, naming you as a guide for the great becoming. Finally, we come to hazel eyes, the color of the forest floor, shifting with the light. This path is one of the most fluid, the dance of the changing light. If you have hazel eyes, you have seen how they shift with your feeling, with the sun. This is an outer reflection of your inner gift, spiritual adaptability. You carry what we call R-type of fluidity. You can access the stillness of the mountain, the clarity of the water, the flow of the river, as needed. You are a natural harmonizer, able to become what another soul needs to see in order to grow. This is why you may feel you have many selves: the wise friend, the joyful child, the fierce protector. This is not a lack of identity. It is your mastery. Your sacred duty is to be a mirror for the potential in others. You reflect back to people the parts of themselves they have forgotten. You see the sleeping gifts in another, and by seeing them, you help awaken them. The shadow of this dance is losing your own center. Your fluidity can make you feel you have no solid ground. You adapt so much to others that you forget your own form. You may ask, who am I when I am not reflecting another? The ancient ones called this the path of the divine mirror. If you have hazel eyes, people have told you, you help me see myself. They feel you see something in them they did not know was there. This is your energy field, a space of pure potential. Your work is not to become lost in the reflection. It is to remain centered in your own light, while being fluid enough to illuminate the path for others. To model what it means to be both true to your core and responsive to the moment. The world needs your gift of reflection now. So many have forgotten who they are. Your hazel eyes are the mark of a soul who can gently, lovingly remind them to know this is not the end. It is the beginning. People hear this wisdom and they treat it as a label, a box to put themselves in. But these paths are not your cage. They are your garden. Your eye color is not who you are. It is the soil your soul has chosen to grow in this life. Every challenge, every love, every loss, it has all been the universe guiding you back to your own native earth. Think of when you have felt most alive, most yourself. That was you, walking your true path. The mountain, feeling fulfilled while bringing peace to another's chaos. The clear water, feeling energized by a moment of pure, shared truth. The river, feeling alive as you witness another's breakthrough. The changing light, feeling connected as you helped someone see their own beauty. That is your soul recognizing itself. The real transformation begins now. Most of us have been living in resistance. We have been a mountain trying to be a river, shamed for being too still. We have been clear water trying to be muddy, told we are too much. This is the source of the struggle. You have been trying to be a flower that cannot grow in your own soil. If you are now understanding why you have always felt you were swimming against the current, take a breath. You are about to learn how to flow. Here is your practice. For 1 week, simply notice. Notice the moments you feel full of energy, alive. What is the nature of your action in those moments? Are you grounding? Are you clarifying? Are you catalyzing? Are you reflecting? That is the resonance of your path. Then notice the moments you feel drained. What are you trying to do? That is you, walking on foreign soil. The purpose is not to change your whole life tomorrow. It is to take one small step back onto your own path. Your sacred duty is not a limit. It is a focus. It is your soul's way of showing you where your deepest fulfillment lies. The ancient ones knew the village needed everyone. It needed the mountains for its foundation, the rivers for its life, the clear sky for its vision, the changing light for its harmony. Share this understanding with someone whose eyes have always held a mystery for you. Help them find their own path. and ask yourself, what is the first step I can take to honor the path my soul has chosen? This is not just self-discovery, it is accepting your role in the great turning of the world. There are souls waiting for the specific medicine that only you can offer, transformations that are waiting for your unique light. Your eyes have been broadcasting your mission your whole life. Now, it is time to answer the call.